So what is the exclusive OR operator? Well, it's a bitwise operator that operates individually on each of the bits in a number. Let's say we have two numbers, 24 and 45, and we want to exclusive OR them. To do that, we first have to write the numbers in binary. Let's do that. 24 and 45. In the slide, I've only used 8 bits because it makes the slide simpler, but it works in exactly the same way for 32-bit integers. What the exclusive OR operator does is it takes each bit in one of the numbers and the corresponding bit in the next number, and in the answer it sticks a 1 in the corresponding bit if the two bits in the operand are different, or 0 if the two bits are the same. So in our example, for the rightmost bit, we have 0 and 1. They are different, so a 1 goes in that bit of the answer. For the next bit, we have 0 and 0. They are the same, so 0 goes in that bit of the answer. For the third bit from the right, we have 0 and 1. They are different, so we have a 1 in that bit of the answer. And you can do the same thing for the other bits. And if we convert the final answer back into decimal, it turns out it's 53. Why is this good for combining hash codes? Firstly, it's very fast because it can be done in hardware. Secondly, it's not an arithmetic operator. It's a logical operator that acts on bits rather than the numbers as a whole. That means that the result is not going to be numerically related in any obvious way to the starting hash codes. Notice in this case there's no obvious arithmetic link between the answer 53 and the two inputs 45 and 24. Because exclusive OR tends to give you an answer that's not numerically directly related to the inputs, that means that as far as taking the remainder is concerned, it has a similar effect to if you just pseudo-randomize the inputs, and that means it will tend to make sure you get an even spread over remainder values, which means it'll probably distribute values nicely in buckets in a hash table. I've shown you this for two numbers, but all this is still true if you're combining lots of numbers with exclusive OR. By the way, if there are lots of operands, the order in which you do the exclusive OR operations makes no difference to the final answer. I'll mention that if you're not comfortable with binary representations and want a refresher on that topic, I explain that in my Math for Programmers course, also on Pluralsight.